Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Wonder Twins Do a Thing. King Hayden apologizes, so we get Vanessa and Mulder. Two very, very useful assets. Essentially, the whole idea is that Mulder is going to be your healer, and Vanessa is going to be your Pegasus Knight, which is the first flyer that you get. Personally, I always prefer the Wyvern Riders because they're typically stronger in combat. I feel the idea of the Wyvern Riders is that they are faster and they take less damage from magic, but yeah, you don't see a lot of magic enemies. And it's not just because this is the beginning of the game, like, magic is not very common. Although I have had my Wyvern Riders get just about one shot at the late game because it's like, oh yeah, you have like 4 resistance as a 2020 unit. That's crazy. Yeah, so basically we're, there's just this random bandit attack. And now we get these two, Ross and Garcia. These are the typical early game fighters that you get. Ross is a bit different. I'm gonna say this, Garcia, of all of the early game fighters of the Game Boy Advance era of Fire Emblem, Garcia is the most useful. And oh no, the village was destroyed. Ross, what's wrong? And yeah, he was injured. So this is kind of a tutorial on the 2 new units that you have. Ah, this looks serious. Yes, report back to Erika. I have bad news. The village to the east is under attack by bandits. Bandits? We have arrived at our first dilemma. We must move quickly and attract as little attention as possible, but I can't stand by and watch innocents be harmed. Vanessa, how fares the village? I spotted one injured person. He appears to just be a pot child. Father Mulder, can your staff help him? Well, yes, I can heal his injuries with my staff, but I can't do it from here. He's too far away. I must be near him. Princess, please leave this to me. I shall bring the boy here. Alright, Vanessa, it's up to you. Very well, I'm off. And essentially, this is basically just teaching how to use these characters. This is an archer unit. Archer units absolutely break the shit out of winged units because I don't think it says anywhere here, but as you can see next to aid, there is that little winged horse unit. Yep, archers fuck Wyvern, right? Fuck all flyer units up really hard. And the idea is you go over here, and then you rescue Ross, and then you're supposed to free him back for Mulder the Boulder to heal. But since we can't do that this turn, we're going to have Mulder the Boulder visit a town. Yes, he was dressed like a mercenary, but had an air of elegance to him. And you get an elixir. This is something that will fully restore your health. These villages that you see with the red roofs on them, you want to go to them because they are very, very useful. They give you items. And that's kind of supposed to be an anti-turtling mechanic to this game, is to keep you from turtling. You have these bandits that go after the towns. And Garcia starts out as a green unit, so not very good. You know, Garcia's just going to go over here and use his hand axe. Range is an important thing in Fire Emblem. Because yeah, we can just wait here. Mulder the Boulder can just use his staff and heal up Ross, and Ross gets 10 health. Ross has a hatchet. Hatchets are very good. You may notice he looks like a boy, and in fact, his stats are absolute dog shit. Actually can't talk to him, and since I'm not playing one of the other games, we can't heal. I mean, we can't shove. So, I'll go here to this armory, and you can see they sell some stuff. But just slim swords, slim lances, iron lances. I might as well pick up a iron lance for Seth, and an iron sword for Seth. Oh, yeah, might as well send it to storage. And I'll wait here, because one thing you can see, if you look at the bottom right corner, you can see defense and avoidance. Yes, tiles have different defense and avoidance. I talked about it in the previous one, but I didn't really go into it too well. So we're gonna have Franz come down here. Going to fix this. And then we're going to get, I believe, a gem, which you can sell for money. Yep, red gem. That's 2,500 gold. Alright, let's go. And this guy's going to attack Seth. Alright. And as you can see, like, Seth is just so disgustingly powerful. There's a reason why some people call this game Fire Emblem the Sacred Seths. Because it's really Fire Emblem the Sacred Seths. And you might notice I actually put Vanessa's Javelin on Seth. And the reason for that is basically that... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm going to have to move him out of the way soon because this archer is coming over. And Garcia can't hit the broadside of a barn with that fucking throwing axe. It's one of the problems, because if you look at the hand axe, it has a hit of 60, the iron axe is 15. Come on, we're not going to let you just get your dumbass killed. Talk to you. Hey, listen, my village is being attacked by bandits. My name is Ross, yes, so now we can have Ross. And Ross will do stuff. I'll put Franz on this tile with the iron sword. He should be able to deal with a bandit. I think I'll leave things as they are for now. Nobody is injured. So we'll just end the turn, have Franz attack those banditos. Yeah, Franz only has 66 hit against him right now because he's on a mountain tile. And mountain tiles are strong. Okay, Franz didn't get the best level up there. As you can see, 40 avoidance, 2 defense. Now, the best thing I can do is move him up here, because it'll get them off of these tiles, which is going to help a considerable amount. And then, let's see. I think I can have Erica fight him, and she'll do fine. He has 33 hit, that's pretty low, but... What else is in range? He's not in range. Okay. I feel okay about this. Also, something I haven't mentioned is true hit. Yes, true hit is a thing. Essentially, the hit that you see displayed isn't the hit chance that you have. That is a not accurate way of describing it. We'll go up here, Vanessa, we'll have our boulder come and heal him. Yeah, now that's part of the reason I don't like fighters. I mean, you saw Garcia struggle to 1v1 a cutthroat, which is certainly not the best indicator of anything. Alright. This is one reason that I do kind of need to hurry. And see, he hit me. If that had happened twice, Erica would have died. And then Franz is just going to get a free... It's a free turn, this. Now, we are actually going to have Seth come over here and deliver sweet justice to this guy, because we want to visit that town. And Seth is a very easy thing that we can just throw him here, and he's not someone that we have to worry about his position at all. Now that guy would have given a level, but hey, Seth still gets a lot of experience, and we're going to get whatever's in this village. I don't remember what's in this village. We'll have Ross come over here and throw his hatchet and do like 5 damage and get like 50 experience or something. 33, okay. Just for throwing a hatchet, it's kind of what the trainee units do. We kind of want the boulder to heal up Erica. Let's first see if Erica can take this. She can absolutely annihilate him. And on this, she'll have 20 avoid, which, yeah, okay, this is okay. And then Franz gets to kill this guy. Good job, Franz. Doing your Franz thing. Our boulder comes over here, heals Erica. Our Erica gets to kill this guy. Realistically, I should probably put an iron sword on her because I am using up the rapier's uses quite a bit. And it's a good weapon. And let's see if Vanessa can get anything off. Vanessa can die if he hits her twice. Good old weapon triangle. Yeah, I didn't mention the weapon triangle. Basically, lances beat swords, swords beat axes, axes beat lances. Since she is a lance user, and he is an axe user, she loses accuracy on him, and he gets accuracy on her. Okay. I might not even get to visit the town, because Erica might end up killing both of these guys. Oh wait, no, I don't think she will. And now Erica gets a level, right? She gets another strength, which is good because we don't want her to be strength screwed. And she just... doop. There we go, Erica. Now, player phase, we can have Seth use his massive movement to visit this town and see what's here. So the ruckus. Bandits, spread the word, everyone. Close the village gates. Thanks for your warning, please accept this. Pure water. Yeah, okay. That basically just increases your resistance for a turn. And, Ross is not going to be able to get here, so... hey, let's have Franz come over here and finish the kill. Get some experience on Franz. Spread up that experience, and yeah, it's just like, you saved my son! He is the prettiest girl in all the world. I mean, obviously. Let's see. Enter armory. What items do we have here? Well, now we have javelins. And essentially this means we have we now have everything that we need for Seth. Actually, let's first put some stuff from Seth into the supply. We'll give yeah, we'll put the Silver Lance in there for now. There is nothing that he's not going to one round with an Iron Lance as is. We'll give the Steel Sword as well, and we'll take out this Iron Sword. Again, Seth is just such overkill at this point that why not? But this is the big thing, because javelins, they're pretty shite. I mean, if you compare it to the Iron Lance is 7 might, 80 hit, and 8 weight. This is heavier, which means that it'll slow you down more if you don't have high enough constitution. It has 1 less might and less hit, but it has that 1-2 range. And that makes it powerful. That makes it really strong. We will will probably see that off on this chapter. Ah, yes, the Baz bandits. Here's where we're going to get some new units. We're going to get Nemi. She is essentially going to be put onto the bench fucking immediately. That is her job. She is going to get benched. This guy is going to get attacked by Ross because I want the experience. Ross is a trainee unit I'm going to try to use. Even though that involves insane amounts of babying. I'm actually pretty fine with it. Okay. How do we want to go about this? Let's see, what does he have on him? He has a chest key. Yeah, we'll just have you attack with the Iron Axe. Do some damage to that wall. And Seth is going to come up here with her retainer, Erica. Wait a minute, he's never mind. Now when we end this turn, we're going to get our new unit. He's currently green. Cole. Unlike his girlfriend, he is not going to be insta-benched. And now Nemi comes over here and talks to him. This is the most useful thing that she's going to do this round. What is that noise outside? Oh. And he's like, no, we're not going to go home. Well, you know, he's going to do his stuff. And his job is a thief. And he's, you know, he's good. He's not a good combat unit, but he doesn't have to be. That's not his job. That is not his role. And we will continue feeding experience into Ross. There we go. But he should be able to 1v1 this cutthroat. Let's see. He does not double the cutthroat. And he gets killed in 2 hits. Nice! The cutthroat has 1 speed too high for Colm to double. That's great. And we'll put him there and we'll move up Seth. And Vanessa is a little scared because she's still living in Axeland. And, like, there's 2 things Vanessa has weapon triangle advantage against. And then there's this guy who will just obliterate her if she comes close. We'll move our boulder up here. And wait. And Franz will do Franz things. And he still doesn't double. Well, okay, Nemi's going to actually have some use after all. She's going to let Franz get the kill. Good job, Nemi. The problem with, archers in Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, well, most Fire Emblems, is that, remember how we talked about 1-2 range? This bow only has 2 range, it does not have 1 range, which means that things can attack her for free on enemy phase, and she's not particularly tanky, she can't really take a lot of hits. So, yeah. We're in this really bad situation for her. And as you can see, like, his stats are terrible, but he's going to get some level ups. He's not going to be the most useful thing in the world, but it'll help. And Garcia gets to kill this guy. Good job, Garcia. And you get that chest key. And let's see. We'll just move Calm up here. We don't want this guy to aggro onto anyone. The main thing Calm's going to be doing this level is picking these chests. That's essentially his job, is to get what's in these chests. Now we need for our roving gang of merriment to continue along their way. Now, I should have just used the staff. Even though it's only 1 health, it would have given him experience. And that's a door, so I think I need Calm to pick the lock, because he has a door key, but we can see how well that's going. Okay. In just 2 more turns, Ross is going to get his first kill. Yeah, he's not very useful right now. We're going to have him pick that door, and now that might not be the best. Now, right now, he cannot take all of the barrages of damage he's going to get this turn, which is only from 2 things, really. So we're going to move him here. We're going to have him heal anyway. So I guess I didn't lose out on the experience in the end. Also, while we're here, we're going to go into options and turn animations to manual. Okay. There we go. So everyone has animations except for Molder, because there's not really a lot of reason for Molder to have animations. And we'll move him so that he feels like he's getting something done. Oh wait, we also forgot game speed. Fast. Text speed. Fast. Auto cursor off. And there we go. So we're going to equip his javelin. We will see why that's a good thing in a moment, as everything attacks him from range. But it's okay, because he can counter everything from range, because he has the power of 1-2. Good going, Seth. And the kill of the final part of this level, I want to give to Erica. Yeah, thieves typically aren't very strong. One thing I never got is they get experience for stealing from a unit, but they don't get any experience from picking chests. I don't know why. And finally, Ross gets a kill. And what a pathetic level up, Jesus. And we can pick this chest to get another javelin, which is always good. Javelins are nice, they are appreciated. He can pick this to get an iron sword. We can have our lad come over here. We can have we'll move her down here. Move him over here. And the barrels, you can't move on them at all. then we get a hand axe, which is, as you've seen, it's like a javelin but for axes. And if you're wondering, what's the equivalent for sword users? It doesn't exist. Sorry about that. And then Franz gets a crit. He's finally doubling something. Thank you, Franz. That 2% crit chance working out for us. And then we have a hand axe. But remember, hand axes are terrible. Also, let's see. Wait a minute, she already has a bunch of iron swords. Huh. As you can see, like, the rapier would one-round him. But we're going to do this anyway. Don't know why exactly. And we're going to... let's see. He has a sword, so we're going to equip the lance. And Bozba doesn't move, so don't worry about that. Oh, whoops. And then we get an iron lance, which we'll just send to the shop. And good, Molder is safe, they can't attack the boulder. So he'll come over here and attack Erica uselessly. Doing nothing. And then Franz gets to use triangle advantage to do his thing. Good shot. Erica has not taken any damage, so we can just have her finish off this kill. And then we can do this, rescue Erica, run over here. Mulder can go over here. We can end this turn. And let's see. Alright. Let's drop Erica right there. We should be absolutely fine. The chances of Erica dying this turn, I don't even know if she can. I'm the head of this bandit pack, the mighty Bozba. Hope you've enjoyed your life, because it's about to end. How threatening, how dangerous. Jesus. As you can see, she doesn't do a particularly high amount of damage to him. He has a very low chance to hit, but if he does hit, we'll have to have Molder heal him, and then we're just going to do this, and if he hits, I have a strategy for getting myself out of the situation. But the next turn will end it. I'm the mighty Bozba. This ain't. Yes, it is. And she gets a bunch of experience and levels up. He's now level 6. Gets another strength level. Finally gets a defense level. Girl has been as brittle as a fucking Pringles. And we get to seize. Cold. Yes. They have their sappy reunion, and we get to continue on. As in the next episode, we will meet my favorite character in this video game. But for now, have fun.